Vietnam, officially the Socialist Republic of Vietnam, is a country in Southeast Asia, at the eastern edge of mainland Southeast Asia, with an area of 311,699 square kilometers and a population of 96 million. This video will describe 5 facts about the Vietnam, the world's 15th most populous country you should know. The Vietnam War is considered to be one of the most memorable and long-standing conflicts that involved the US, with a major role to play in it. It was primarily the consequences of the US anti-communist foreign policy in the year 1960. It was the military conflict between communist North Vietnam and their allies against South Vietnam and other countries including America, Australia, Britain, France, and New Zealand. Australia's alliance with the USA was the main reason for the commencement of the Vietnam War. The USA had been a part of the war since 1959 and needed Australia's assistance. It was a long, costly and divisive conflict. The conflict was intensified by the ongoing Cold War between the United States and the Soviet Union. In August 1974, the United States cut back its military aid to the South. The South Vietnamese army fell apart quickly after that. In 1975, the North Vietnamese launched a massive invasion of South Vietnam. North Vietnamese troops entered Saigon, the capital of South Vietnam, on April 30, 1975. The war was over, and the Communists had won. In 1976, they combined North and South Vietnam into one country, called Vietnam. They made Hanoi the capital. They renamed Saigon as Ho Chi Minh City in honor of Ho, who had died in 1969. Vietnam is a promising land with famous landscapes, friendly people, a lot of attractive job opportunities, and not too high cost of living. Therefore, it has become increasingly popular as an expat destination in recent years. Up to 8 levels higher than last year, Vietnam has entered the top 10 best countries for foreigners to live and work for the first time. Living in Vietnam is relatively safe. The country rarely experiences horrible natural disasters such as earthquakes and tsunamis. The security, especially in large cities, is acceptable. Besides, some social evils such as theft or pickpocketing are still taking place, but not too terrible. Vietnam has been a development success story. Economic reforms since the launch of Doi Moi in 1986, coupled with beneficial global trends, have helped propel Vietnam from being one of the world's poorest nations to a middle-income economy in one generation. Between 2002 and 2021, GDP per capita increased 3.6 times, reaching almost $3,700. Poverty rates declined sharply from over 32% in 2011 to below 2%. Thanks to its solid foundations, the economy has proven resilient through different crises, the latest being COVID-19. Vietnam was one of only a few countries to post GDP growth in 2020 when the pandemic hit. Vietnam's economy is based on large state-owned industries such as textiles, food, furniture, plastics and paper, as well as tourism and telecommunications. Agriculture represented 14.8% of GDP and employs 38% of the total workforce in 2021. Main crops include rice, coffee, cashew nuts, corn, pepper, sweet potatoes, peanuts, cotton, rubber and tea, as well as aquaculture. Industry contributed 33.7% of GDP and employed 27% of the total workforce in 2021. The energy sector has boomed in recent years, which relevant with coal, hydrocarbons, electricity, cement, steel industry. Despite being a newcomer in the oil industry, Vietnam has become the third largest Southeast Asian producer. The country has also invested in high value-added industries such as cars, electronic and computer technologies. If you love to travel, then Southeast Asia really is an unmissable destination with an array of experiences to offer. But if you could also pick one, which would it be? For us, it has to be Vietnam, as this long slither of a country offers a huge amount of diversity that will impress even the most experienced tourist. But what is Vietnam famous for? Let's check. Just as we said before, bordering China, Laos, and Cambodia, Vietnam has over 1,000 miles to explore, with coastline running along almost all of it. Ruins, beaches, rice terraces, spectacular landscapes and some of the most beguiling cities on earth can all be discovered within Vietnam's boundaries. These are just a few facts about Vietnam that draw tourists from all corners to this buzzing country.